There's little sign of drought on the banks of the Sacramento River.
We'd look at it again in August.
But Farmers Market Coordinator Dan Best knows how many California growers are feeling right now about this dry year.
Fearful. Because everything depends upon, they're growing things, and if you're going to grow something, you need water.
The fresh Central Valley produce you can find at your local farmers market represent tons of water.
That's a major cost, and if you can't afford it, then you don't farm.
But as this month's snow survey confirmed, there won't be as much of that to go around this year. Snowpack measuring just 59% of the average for April statewide.
Yeah, it's really serious, particularly here in the Central Valley.
UC Davis agricultural economist Daniel Sumner says food costs more across the country right now due to rising fuel and labor costs associated with the COVID pandemic.
But the drought, the cost of water, the scarcity of water adds into all the costs of food throughout the system.
Almond farms like this one may lose money irrigating the trees just to keep them alive for another harvest. And some of the costs could impact us, especially when it comes to locally grown foods.
Well, we're very fortunate in this area that we are surrounded by agriculture. We're surrounded by small farms. And so long as we keep those small farms and those family farms viable and economically sustainable, then we will always have a food supply in this area.
We may not see the drought here yet, but we may feel it in the pocketbook in coming months.
And a study by the U.S. Department of Agriculture says food prices are likely to continue to rise this year by another 1 to 2%.